What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense. Listen, sorry for the thumbs up, but I got into this local TJ Maxx and decided to do an impromptu video. So this one right here is a red tobacco clone, and it is pretty doggone good and pretty doggone close. And I think it was 12 bucks. These two right here are both Tom Ford clones. One of them I had and one of them I didn't. For that price, I recommend them. I think they're pretty good. Now just panning out, showing you a little bit of what they had. I couldn't really talk in the video in the store because it was people all around me, so yeah. Now, what is it at? That one right there. That one was a really good little fragrance. I decided to pass on it because it was very similar to something that I already had, but I do give it the thumbs up. Does smell good. All right, now this was the women's section. I think I'll move over to the men's section as well, but I will get with you guys in just a second. Okay, so now we're over here in the men's section and panning. They had some decent stuff. As you see that Spice Bomb right there, it was about 80 bucks. I thought that was a little too much. A little too much for that. Not sure if I've ever heard of this fragrance. I know there was an Azzaro that I have heard of, but it seemed like it was in a white box. I want to say it was in a white box, and of course they have their lifetime supply of Nautica. All of those are decent fragrances. I didn't see anything that I couldn't just live without. I've heard reviewers speak upon this fragrance, but I didn't feel like spending 50 bucks on one fragrance. So I left it alone. They had a few Dolce & Gabbana light blues as well, but still, you know, nothing that I didn't feel like I could live without. That's a decent fragrance, but of course it smells very similar to everything else. Very ambroxany, very blue, but still good. Not sure why I even picked that up. That's a nice freshie as well, but you know, still. That fragrance right there, that X, that's a really, really good fragrance. Really good fragrance. Very sweet. Perfect for this time of the year. Now that fragrance right there smelled good. I think it could be unisex though, but it's a really good fragrance. As a matter of fact, I brought it with me from the women's section. See that Invictus. Not sure what that is because it's turned the wrong way. Some decent stuff. The Jimmy Choo blue right there. That is a good one. That is a cooler catcher. Couch right there is pretty good. Nothing just jumps out at me. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just decent stuff. Decent stuff. This is a good one. A lot of body sprays, just different stuff. That's a good one right there. Tap in with you guys later. What's going on, everybody? So I'm gonna incorporate this into my video. Listen, you can pick this up at TJ Maxx. $19.99 is the price. You can tell by them colors. Yes, it is a clone. Milestone does not try to hide what they're cloning. This is a Baccarat 540 clone, and they call theirs 560. It's pretty doggone good. It's pretty doggone good for the price, man. $19. Is it better than Al Harameen? I wouldn't necessarily say so, but it is cheaper. And if you can pick it up at TJ Maxx, it is definitely more readily available, and it is one that you won't have to wait to ship. Definitely worth that $19.99 price tag. Not going home to my collection though. A friend of mine picked it up and he brought it by the store for me to smell. Mr. Eccles, Mr. E as you call it, as you hear me refer to him a lot of times, Mr. Luster. But I thought this would go right along with the video I did this weekend, and I've got a milestone that I'm gonna bring to you as well. But you may have seen it by now. I'm not sure, because I'm either gonna do it before. I don't know. This little impromptu video is going to be a part of a video. Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, another Baccarat Rouge 540 clone. Not bad for $19. Smells pretty good. Smells pretty good. One more time. And this is Baccarat Rouge 560 maybe, but it's a good one. Check it out. $19.99 at TJ Maxx. What's going on, everybody? Listen, it is your boy Trey Sense, and it is in the midnight hours here. But I just wanted to talk to you about two fragrances that are new to my collection that were found at rack stores. What led to this video was, you just saw the previous videos of me out doing a little shopping and fragrance hunting in the Huntsville, Madison area, which is about an hour and a half where I'm from, but I go to the doctor there for my back. So I decided to do y'all a little favor and hit up a TJ Maxx and then a Marshalls. They have all of them there. They have a Burlington, but it was further on down. I didn't want to go to Burlington. They have a Burlington, a Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross, several Rosses, and I think two TJ Maxx, but they're on opposite ends of town. One Burlington. Yeah, that's about it. So, but as you saw in those videos, some decent fragrances. But I wanted to talk to you about a specific house. The house is Milestone. I can't stress to you enough how good of a house this is. Now, Milestone makes clones. Now, the thing I like about Milestone and their clones is if they're going after Tom Ford, you know it because they don't hide it. The bottle is going to look almost identical to a Tom Ford bottle. Won't have the intricate details of a Tom Ford bottle, but they're not going to hide that they're going after Tom Ford. So, yeah, that's just the way that it is. And I'm so impressed with this company that if I see a fragrance from Milestone, and it's one I don't have, I'm pretty much just going to pick it up. I like with homages. They're clones of homage. You know it. When you look at the bottle, you know. They don't leave any doubt, and I love that. So, this is their version of some fragrances from the house of Guerlain. And these are called Glorious. And this one is Royal Santal. And this one is Red Musk. Now, these are, again, clones of a specific house, much like they did with the Velvet line. I think that's cloning something from Dolce & Gabbana. Again, I know they've done some Tom Ford clones, and these are Guerlain clones. And you can pick these up for $16.99 for 100 mils. So let's talk about the Red Musk first. Okay, and I got to give a shout out to my boy, Mr. Luster Eccles, who actually picked these up for me of all places at my local TJ Maxx, which I just don't go in there much because they don't ever really have anything. Now, this one. I think this one could easily be unisex. And again, this is a clone of a specific line from Guerlain, something to do with, what was that? I want to say it was Orient or something Asian. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of the Guerlain fragrances that they're cloning until I picked these up or got these, did a little research. Now, this fragrance right here, I'll be honest, it leans a little bit more, it has to be unisex, and it leans a little bit more feminine. Can a man wear it? Yes. Should a man wear it? If you like it. It's sort of a rose oud type of scent. Does it smell good? I think it does smell good. Will it smell good on a man? I think so. Will it smell good on a woman? Absolutely. I like it. I do. I think it's bright. I think it's definitely floral. I know a lot of guys like Zaharoff's, what is it, Signature Rose. A lot of guys like that one. This is not a road tobacco. This is a rose tobacco. This is more, in my opinion, a rose fragrance, a floral fragrance with oud running underneath it. Does it smell good? I think so. It's very soft. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. Is this going to be one that's going to turn heads when you walk in the building? No. But if you're standing there in a nice suit, or if you're standing there very, very well dressed, I think people will smell this on you, like it, and think that you smell expensive. If that makes any sense to you. That's what I get from this fragrance. I like it. I like it a lot. And again, this is Glorious. This is from the Glorious line of Milestone, and this one is called Red Musk. And if you want to know what that's cloning, search Guerlain fragrances, and I want to say it's Red Noble or Red Nobly, and that'll tell you more about the note breakdown in that fragrance, because that's what it is cloning. Now, how close it is, I can't attest to because I've never smelled it, but I know that's what it's cloning. Now, the Glorious Royal Santal from Milestone, or Santal if you fancy. This one is again a clone of Guerlain, and I want to say this one they went straight for it because I think this one is cloning a fragrance from Guerlain, and it is Royal Santal. The fragrance that it is cloning is Royal Santal. Now this one, yes, is right up my alley. It's a little bit mysterious, and I think it could be unisex as well. A little bit mysterious. The dry down of this is something extremely rich. It's extremely smoky. It smells like a Middle Eastern fragrance. It smells very expensive. I love that. Now I want to say this about these fragrances. These are not fragrances for beginners. These are not fragrances for people who like average, everyday, run-of-the-mill type fragrances. These are not fragrances for people that want mass appealing fragrances. But if you're the type of guy who likes to smell different and likes for your fragrances to be different, like my boy Cheapo or my boy Lamar, I think this is a great place to start. $16.99, and I think you get a quality juice at that price. This one is very resinous, very smoky, mysterious. I can see this being worn at night. And again, it's one of those fragrances that people are going to smell you and, you know, they're going to think you smell rich and sophisticated. Is it mass appealing, crowd pleasing? Are women going to throw themselves at you for this? No. It's not one of those fragrances. These are both the type of fragrances that people wear when they want to stand out and they don't want to smell like Bleu de Chanel, which is one of my favorites, or Sauvage, or any of the other modern popular fragrances. You wear these. That's my thought. And for $16.99, I don't think you can beat it. Well, those are new. That's what's new to my collection. I hope you like the little short videos. The ones where I was giving the thumbs up, I couldn't talk because there were people all around me. So some of those I smelled and they smelled really good. Like the one that was red something, it smelled good, but it smelled like something that I already have in my collection. But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to talk to you real quick about those fragrances. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, that's it. And that's all I got. Be sure to like, share, and sub. The next video you see from me will be my weekly fragrance rotation. I think I'll get that out within the next day or two. But anyway, listen, I love you all, and may God bless you all. Man, my Irish took it on the chin this weekend. They did. Still an Irish fan. Go Irish. But what about them Cowboys, though? What about them Cowgirls? My Niners. All I'm going to say is chitty, chitty, bang, bang. 49er gang, gang. And with that being said, I love you all and God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace. Bang, bang.